you guys hear me? Is this thing on? How many of you would like to get to lunch on time today? Show of hands. Couple of you guys were fine. You've got plenty of cookies. I'm going to go ahead and start a little timer for myself since we don't have a countdown clock. I'm just going to set that right there. Is that okay? Keep an eye on that. I want that back. I'm so excited to be here. I'm just stoked that Kevin and Randy and Jim had asked me to come out and speak. This was sort of a last-minute thing. I don't normally have a lot of time. And I actually had plans with my wife this weekend. I completely forgot about when they called and said, can you come out and talk to us? And I said, yes, I would love to talk to this audience. You guys are amazing. You're so connected. And my wife was like, honey, we have plans. And I said, can my wife come? So she's here today, and I'm excited that she's here to see this presentation as well, and looking forward to your feedback today. And in order to be able to get that, I'm going to ask that everybody please take out your cell phone. There we go. Turn it on. And if you're on Twitter, go to your Twitter app, and please take notes there. It's kind of been known historically that you go to these events and you go to the Broadway shows and you go to the big conferences and somebody walks out at the beginning, or you hear this ominous voice that says, please turn your cell phones on vibrate or turn them off so that it doesn't disturb people during the presentation. Well, things are kind of changing. Right now, brands are waking up to the fact that they can go out and give a presentation like this about their products and services and have the people in the audience actually become an extension, a reach of that marketing department that they have that's trying to do as much as they can to broadcast their message around the world. And what I would like you guys to do is, if you have an idea or a thought that comes from my talk, I want you to tweet it out. You can post it to Facebook if you want, but that's not necessary. You can post it to LinkedIn if you want. That's not necessary. What I really want you to do is post it on Twitter, and if you can, put my name in there, @JoeyMcGirr. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little hashtag down here, and it says it's a hashtag, it's the # PureMo12, and I started using that hashtag the other day because I asked the guys that were running the conference if they had one so that we can, as attendees, communicate with each other sort of silently with one another during the presentations while listening to people talking. In fact, yesterday, Steve Harper and I were having a little conversation via Twitter because we could see each other were talking. And I think only one other person other than myself were actually sharing some of the great ideas that Steve was putting out yesterday. And I think that's kind of a travesty. I think that sure, there's people that aren't here that would have liked to have been here, and we have an opportunity to kind of share a little bit of the goodie that's coming out of this event with those people that couldn't be here today via social networks like Twitter.